Just a minute, guys. Got to do a bit of cat herding here. Good morning, good morning. This is Becky here at Aunt Beck's Creations. Do you want to go out there, Howard? The birds are saying good morning, good morning. You hear them? No? Do you want to go outside? He said, yeah. Oh, hi, Callie. You want to come in? All right. So I'm just on doing a bit of testing. Now we're getting a bright spot right there. Maybe I should. Maybe it's the kitchen light creating the bright spot. Hang on just a sec. I'm going to do some shifting about here. And just a testing here, trying to set us up for later today. Don't really have anything to plan to do right now, but I'm trying to set up how this needs to work on this side of the room. I don't know if that's going to work or not, because I don't know. Now Howard wants out. Alright. Hopefully that'll be all the cat herding required for a little bit. And of course, all this adjustments is for early morning time. And hi, Janice. And I have to have the camera at a slight angle because of the setup over here. Yeah, it's going to have to be kind of at an angle. Oops. Yeah. We're going to have a few shadows, but when the sun comes around and it's blasting through these two windows behind you guys, it might be an issue too. But anyway, I just wanted to test how this is going to be. Got my Walmart chicken here. $2.97. You can have a chicken yourself. So good morning to the chicken. I have finished the set of 3, so I need to make 3 more chicken butts. And luckily on this desk, I have the 2 typing stands that pull out to give me more table space for things to, set out. Good morning, Rachel. So yeah, I'm just trying to see if this is going to work for later. Still don't know what we're going to work on later. But I'll show you. We are at the desk now. And if you come up, you can see the rest of the room. The big work table's back there with Tippy on it. And so I'm just in front of the windows now. You can still see the naked floor right there. We'll just block that. Don't worry about the pipe that goes out to the bonus room. My light source is right straight above my head in the center of the room. It's a blaring light. And then I have camera lights over there. Plus, in a little bit, we'll have Mother Nature giving us sunshine through these 2 big windows. Yeah, I need to watch some videos on light sources and how to deal with them. But this is the workplace here. And if you guys don't mind visualizing from the side, I think that'll work okay. It has to come back up. And we could come down some more. I raised it because I wasn't sure. We can just bring that back down here. That'll bring you closer too. I mainly just came on to mess around with this camera and see. So this is probably as good as it's going to get. Like so. And we'll see if this works out later. I do have a journal partway put together. I need to do my Christmas card journal from this past Christmas. We might work on that just so I can get my Christmas cards done. So that's these right here. So I'll have to decide how big the book's going to be. I'll do all the measuring before I come back on. So I think we're probably going to do a Christmas in April project today at 1:30. All right, so I'll do a bunch of work this morning while I'm sitting here figuring this all out. But I'll come back later. I mean, I've made a Christmas card journal with you guys before. So if I make it up, you know, and get most of it put together, then we can just put the Christmas cards in it later. Good morning, Carol. You are up early, or you haven't been to sleep yet. I don't know what is wrong with me, but Sunday and then yesterday, I got to a point where it was like I could not even hold my eyes open even for a minute. So I just went and laid down, and I've been sleeping in the middle of the day, and that is not like me. And then I'm still tired at night and go to sleep. So I don't know what's going on. It might just be all the chaos in our country right now. That's all I'm going to say about it, because there's just nothing to say really without getting jumped on, you know. So anyway, it's 4:57 a.m. Oh my gosh, it's almost 7 here. But anyway, I will be back. Hi, Angie. I just came on to test the setup. The lighting may even look different. Oh my gosh, second bout of pneumonia. That stuff's nothing to mess around with. One time I had pneumonia, bronchitis, and conjunctivitis all at the same time. And I was miserable, but I still went to work, which was probably bad because I was probably spreading it. But I've got this crazy baby boomer. I'm the last year of the baby boomers, but I've got that work ethic of the baby boomers. And then I fit in with the next generation, which is what, Gen X? Because I like the music of that era. So I'm like that cross between baby boomer and the next group. And so I have the baby boomers work ethic that you just work no matter what. And I just went to work. I was so sick though. Finally, I got so sick I had to stay home a couple days, which I never like to do. But anyway, I'm going to sort through I guess we could sort through the Christmas cards together, and I'll tell you the measurement of my book for this year. I just looked through, and I'm going to set most of it off to the side so I don't accidentally show any addresses that might be in here. But what I do is I find the tallest card and the widest card so that I know how big to make my journal. And Kathy always gives me the tallest card. Actually, this is from Heather Nolan. So, and this will have to be put in a pocket because it's a postcard. So anyway, it'll have to still cover this. This was I'll just go through the Christmas cards real quick. This was our pictures from my husband's Christmas party. And you had to put on little hats and things. They made us do that instead of just having a normal photo. Of course, the first one is pretty normal. That was us at the Christmas party. Morning, Kitty Jen. So this will definitely fit. So I'm just going to pull the cards and set the envelopes aside. And these are upright cards. That's an upright card. And this was a piece of art from Peg. And we had gotten a gift card from my husband's job. And I want to verify addresses before I throw the card envelopes away. And I want to harvest the stamps. That doesn't make much sense, but that was our Christmas card from this past year here. All right. This was, oh, look, I've got mats and stuff here. I don't know what that's for. There's nothing in that envelope, nothing in that one. And then these were all the cards that I received in 2023. These are the cards I sent at 2024. And the ones that are highlighted are the ones I received this year. So I try to keep track of it. And these were more of my cards that never got put into anything. And this was how I sent them. I made all the envelopes too. And so I have happy holidays left over. It's a bit of Christmas there. That's what I can do while I'm waiting to come back on is, looks like all the cards are going to be upright this year. So I'll verify addresses that I have in my address book. This is some embellishments to do. And I'll cut the stamps off. And that'll decrease this pile by a lot. Oh, this was just something she put in to protect the rhinestones on her card. I just want to make sure there's nothing in any of these envelopes. This is from Angie. It's a little book. All right. Looks like most everybody sent cards that were right side up. There's a little bird stuck in there from Judy. But I'll verify addresses, harvest the stamps, and I might make the base while I'm waiting to come back on later. Some goodies from Sharon Lombard. Some of these won't go in the Christmas book, but they might go in the little journal. I started using the papers that I got from Jacqueline. I might save Dee Dee's envelope to reuse because she used scrapbook paper to make it. So I might reuse that. No, get in the basket. Sorry, girl. All right, so this one's going to denote how wide it needs to be, because this is the first card to go that direction. There's a little card. Most of the cards are in the vertical, not the horizontal. So, and then that's from Mary, and she's got a bunch of goodies inside that. I might put that on the cover of my journal. All right, so this one goes this way, but you can see it's much smaller. It's from Janet Nash. That actually could go here. It's another tall one, but it's still shorter than Heather's postcard. There's that. This one is from Esther, and I love how she did the trees. And this one was one from Anne. This is from Deborah Adams. All right, and this was my original artwork. So I'll separate these, and then I have to, and that'll give me the size I need for my pages. And then I'll go back through and I'll look for things that really need to be in a pocket. And I will figure out how many pockets I need. Because cards, if they're not written on the back, they're not written on the back. They can just be glued straight in. Oh, look, I've got another snowflake to decorate with. That's my in-law's dog. His name is Rufus. So my book is going to be, I need a ruler. Morning, Ann. So the widest card I have is 7.5. So if I want a 1/4 inch on either side of those, it needs to be 8 inches wide. And I need a piece of paper. And I have the desk right here, so I can just reach in here, pull out paper. Oh, this is so nice having this desk in here. I'm going to move the Sigmund Freud cup onto the desk eventually, but I'm not trying to clutter the desk up too much because I want my desktop hooked up. I'll write on the back of this. So my pages, this will be my pages. This way they'll be 8 inches. And then I think Heather's postcard is the biggest this way. So this is going to be a fairly chunky book. It's a little over 8.5, not by much. So I'll just make it 8 by 9. So my pages will be 8 by 9. This is the pages. And then I want it to be this way for the cover. I'll add another 1/2 inch. So my cover will be, no, I won't. I'll only add 1/4 inch because on the cover, you don't create anything on this edge. So I'm going to do 8 1/4 by 9.5 because the pages will come in a little bit at the top and the bottom and at this side, but on this side, they'll all meet with the back. And then I'll determine the spine once I figure out how fat this is going to be. So I've got to write on this side how many pockets I'm going to need. And then I can figure out how many pages I need. And to make pockets, I can glue some of the cards so they create a pocket, or I can make, like put some glue at the top and the bottom and make it just a belly band where I can just slide a smaller card inside it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit and figure all the math out, and then I'll come back at 1:30 and we can put hopefully I'll have the pages together and we can put the book together. All right. So I'll see you guys at 1:30. And I'm hoping this is going to work so that I can do art at this table and my sewing can be on the other side of the table so that I'm not mixing wet with dry type activity. All right. So I'll see you guys later at 1:30. Thanks for hanging with me for a few minutes while I figure this out. Bye.